Okay, so 2020 is wrapping up, and like we always do, we gotta do a Game of the Year video. And once again this year, we're gonna give your choices as an Android Tools collective, and then you guys, the community, thanks to the votes that you've submitted, we can all just blame each other. But really though, it's been a good year for video games, again. So personally, all the games I played this year just have been really satisfying during quarantine. So yeah, enough talking now. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have Sky, Children of the Light. Now, Sky is an adventure game developed by That Game Company, the authors of Journey and Flower. But this time, you get to go alongside the Children of the Light throughout a magical journey. Your goal is to bring hope to a desolate world and return the fallen stars to their respective constellations. One of the aspects that makes Sky totally unique is its system of interactions with the other players, which is actually pretty similar to the one in Journey, and you get to meet other Children of the Light, communicate with them using different gestures, and hand them different gifts to try and forge bonds of friendship. Moving on to number 9, we have Juicy Realm. This is a colorful action game with elements of adventure genre where you'll go to the distant future, and here you'll play a rather unusual role. You'll be the first to discover the existence of intelligent plants, but then you'll realize that these plants are far from friendly and pose a huge threat to the entire human race. You decide to join a special unit whose task is to destroy a colony of these very plants. To achieve this goal will be very difficult. You'll have to use all of your combat skills as well as use the most advanced arsenal of weapons of murder. The choice of weapons is quite large, and each needs to find a special application to more effectively deal with the enemy. Coming in at number 8, we have Assoluto Racing. Assoluto Racing is quite a realistic racing game where you get behind the wheel of various vehicles with the aim of crossing the finish line in the first position. And like similar titles like Asphalt, the 3D graphics immerse you in every round. And one of the strengths of Assoluto Racing is that you not only have to participate in a variety of exciting races, but you can also modify the parts of your vehicle with the aim of making them faster and more powerful. And you can unlock race cars from big manufacturers like Mercedes, Toyota, and BMW. With Assoluto Racing, you can show you're the best driver in every race by trying to beat all your rivals. Next up at number 7, we have Marvel Super War. So this is a multiplayer action game that challenges you to participate in 5v5 battles with characters from the Marvel universe. A super fun MOBA that's similar to Arena of Valor, Mobile Legends, Vainglory, except that this time you get to control Hulk, Thunder, Thor, Black Widow, and other comic characters. Enjoying Marvel Super War is easy if you're already familiar with the genre, since this is a MOBA in every sense of the word. Plus, your objective here is to destroy the enemy's base, and to do so, you're gonna have to destroy a few towers that are there to protect it, as always. And you can already imagine you'll have to make sure that your enemy doesn't destroy your base. Down to number 6, we have Shadowgun War Games. So this is a multiplayer first-person hero shooter that's clearly inspired by Overwatch. This time you get to compete in several different game modes, including Capture the Flag, Team Deathmatch, plus you can either play with your friends or against random players from around the world. And the game features 5 different heroes, each with their own unique arsenal of weapons and skills, but there are only 3 characters available when you start playing, and you can unlock the rest as you continue to gain experience and level up. Plus, you can also get new skins for your favorite heroes.
You're in the lead! Grenade out!
Moving on to number 5, we have Dragon Raja. Dragon Raja is a 3D MMORPG set in a futuristic fantasy world. Now pay attention to your surroundings though, because you might just recognize a bunch of real places from different parts of the world. Now before you begin your adventure, you can create your avatar and give it a totally unique look using the incredible character editor, and the Dragon Raja combat system is one of its strengths. It offers a much more dynamic experience than other titles in the genre, and you can move your character freely using the virtual stick located on the left side of the screen, and there are also several attack buttons as well as the jump and dodge buttons to the right. Next up at number 4, we have Shadow Fight Arena. This is a 2D fighting game that's set in the Shadow Fight universe. Here you get the chance to go head-to-head against other players online in exhilarating PvP duels. Each player controls a group of 3 warriors, which you can level up and improve as you go. Just like what happens in the previous titles from the saga, in Shadow Fight Arena you can use dozens of weapons and different types of armor, which you can unlock by winning combat. You'll find swords, spears, sticks, and tons of other weapons for use in hand-to-hand combat. Plus, you can choose from dozens of special skills and talents for creating devastating combo attacks. Coming in at number 3, we have Pascal's Wager. So this is a dark action RPG with a cool atmosphere. In it, you'll be immersed in a world which, under the influence of the mysterious fog, began to change in the eyes, not for the better. By selecting one of 4 available characters, you'll embark on a study of the environment, which will face many disfigured opponents who were once ordinary people. But dealing with monsters, and also getting acquainted with a variety of characters, gamers will bring victory and save humanity from this unknown cataclysm. Next up at number 2, we have Among Us. Among Us is a fun game that's packed with action and full of intrigue. You join a spaceship's crew as they travel through space and discover that a lethal intruder has snuck aboard. Is it you? Intent on destroying the crew. And all of the action in Among Us plays out on a spaceship made up of different units. And when you start a new game, either online or against the computer, you'll be assigned the role of either a crewmate or the imposter, which is kept secret from other players. So if you're the imposter, your goal is to wipe out the entire crew by sneaking up to them and hitting the kill button. But if you're part of the crew, you'll have to avoid the imposter and try to figure out who it is before it's too late. And the winner for the Android Tools Game of the Year 2020 is... Genshin Impact! Yeah, okay, everyone knows Genshin Impact is an RPG where you explore a spectacular open world through different characters. Soaring the skies and walking through the scenarios of each available city, you'll complete new missions and collect objects that allow you to evolve along with your protagonists, all with the possibility of cross-gaming between users of other platforms like PC, PS4, or iOS mobile. The visuals in Genshin Impact are spectacular and allow you to enjoy every nook and cranny of the story. In fact, if there's a sole single reason why this title stands out, it's because of the huge amount of hidden details and content for you to uncover little by little, depending on your capacity to explore and adventure in depth. Either way, that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed it, please do me a favor and drop a huge thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!